You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes. I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by, oh dear, Andy.
Yes. Yes, oh dear.
You,
Doe, specifically.
doe, a deer,
A female deer.
deer.
Fa. A long, long way it flew.
Yeah. So I totally listened to a podcast. Oh, it was like 6 months ago or something, and this girl had only seen the first half of The Sound of Music and had really, you know, like, oh, that's such a great movie. It's such a cheery movie. And then her friend goes, what about the Nazis?
Yeah.
and she goes, what Nazis?
What Nazis?
Wait, hang on. And she had never seen, her family only had the first VHS tape
Oh, no.
of The Sound of Music.
I was going to say, it was like Titanic with the two VHS
So then the
tapes.
rest of the podcast was her and her friend live watching the second half of The Sound of Music. Oh, this gets dark.
Yeah.
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 Anyway,
Jeez.
a deer, a female deer. Would you like to elaborate there, good buddy?
So I was on my way to work.
Well, you should just start with, well, no, go ahead. You paint the picture.
I'll paint the picture.
I would paint the picture a different way.
You do paint the picture different than I do.
Yes, I do.
That's why
Our brains
and you're
work.
Michelangelo.
I would
So-
no fucking way, dude.
Any hoodles. I digress.
Van Gogh, at least.
Um,
With my words, not with brushstrokes.
Oh yeah, I suck at painting.
Oh, I'm awful. I can't draw for shit.
I think I have more talent than some of the like modern artists, like the one guy that has like the little paint roller and just makes like a fucking arch on the floor in this middle of this like art gallery, and everybody's standing around watching him. And as soon as he's done, he stands up and goes, "Ta-da!" and everybody starts clapping. I'm like, the fuck is that?
I could fucking do that.
Yeah, I can fucking do that. Or the guy that takes a paintbrush and sticks it in paint, puts it on a wall, runs down this like corridor with this paint on the wall, hits a trampoline, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
goes up in the arch and falls back down on a pad. Like, no. I hate.
Well, I mean, like, I've seen videos of guys that just put holes in the bottom of buckets and then fill the buckets full of paint and then spin the bucket on a canvas.
Yeah.
You know, shoot the bucket across the canvas and it spins. And,
Yeah.
like, I mean, yeah, it takes effort, but
Oh yeah. The ones that the bucket's on a pendulum.
Yeah.
And the canvas is on the turntable.
yeah,
And so they spin the canvas and
Yeah.
they do the pendulum thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit too.
yeah, it's fucking Jackson Pollock with extra steps.
Yeah.
And Jackson Pollock is finger painting for adults.
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
Any
Hoodles. We digress hard.
Art is subjective.
Yes.
A lot of it's bullshit.
A lot of it's bullshit. Any hoodles. So I was on my way to work.
We were both going to work the same day.
Yes, you left before me.
I did. Because
If I would have left right after you, like we would have followed each other out of town, we both would have been safe.
yeah.
But no.
No, you slept in a little
I
bit.
hit the snooze one too many
Nope,
times.
I don't hit snooze ever.
I know.
I stopped at Casey's.
And he stopped at Casey's.
And I got
did not.
myself a fucking donut.
Right. If I would have stopped at Casey's, maybe a different outcome. But no. I continued on my merry way. And about 4:45, driving past one of the local golf courses, I just see at the edge of the road
A shape.
a shape. And I know what shape it is.
A
and I
big
went,
shape.
A big shape. And I just went, fuck. No, as I slam on the brakes and everything goes flying off my front seat and upwards in my trunk. And nope, not fast enough. Boom! Fuck! Pull off to the side of the road, hit my hazards, get out, walk back as I'm calling 911. Yeah, I hit a deer. Is the deer alive? I don't know. I'm walking back to it, trying to find it. Are you hurt? No. Airbag deployment? No. Is your car drivable? Yes.
Seems like it.
Seems like it. Okay. We'll patch you through to the state troopers, and you can tell them all this stuff again. All right.
Seems repetitive.
Yep. Yes. No. Yes. No. Here's where I'm at. Okay. Thank you. Find the deer. Looks dead. Tell the dispatchers that. And then call my wife. Hey, I hit a deer. Okay. Well, is your car drivable? Do I need to come get you? No, it's drivable. Okay. You coming home? No. After I'm done with this, I'm going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just let me know. Okay. Oh, hey. Cops are on scene now. Cool. Really fast. Like,
It must have just been right around the corner.
right around the corner, like probably the fastest that any accident has ever taken for me, hands down. He comes up and pulls up behind the deer as I'm sitting on the guardrail, like 100 feet up on the opposite side of the road, and I just hear pop. Oh shit! Maybe the deer wasn't dead. Pop! Oh shit! Maybe the cop's bad aim. So I gave him all my shit. He's like, "Okay, I'll email you the report so you can get out of here." And
Cool.
cool. Took it up to work. I was there for 48. Took some pictures. Sent them to my wife.
Send them to me.
Sent them to you.
Mm-hmm.
Drove my car home a couple days later. Got Fred to pick my wife up from dropping the car off at the body shop.
Yep.
Turned the claim in for insurance. Get a call yesterday from the insurance. Yeah, we're totaling your car. Fuck.
That just makes it that much more difficult.
So yeah, my little coconut jelly bean is no more. R.I.P.
Do you want to pull up the text messages I sent you?
I'll pull up the text.
So he texted me. We were both at work. We were both going to work. So I left before him. So I missed, doe, a deer, a female deer. So this motherfucker wandering in the road, had no idea. Andrew texted me at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And you hit that motherfucker at what, like 4:45?
Yeah.
Like 5 in the morning?
Yeah. So I text him at like 10 till 10. So I hit a fucking deer on my way to work this morning. Is Bambi okay? I'm kidding. You all right? Bambi is dead and I am fine. How fucked is a coconut jelly bean? And I send you the pictures.
Yeah.
Was it riding a skateboard? Did it grind all the way down the side? Did you make eye contact with it on the way by? Tell me it winked at you with a gif of Bambi winking.
Yeah.
Or did Jesus take the wheel?
And then you never texted me
I
back.
never texted you back.
So I thought you were like upset with me over the... I thought you were pissed at me over the jokes that I made through text.
No, I should have texted you back because at work I was reading them and I was laughing my ass off. In fact, I read all those texts to my coworkers who proceeded to laugh their ass off.
They like my jokes.
Oh,
too.
they like
Good.
your jokes too. Yes, I've stolen plenty of your jokes to use
asshole.
at work. Oh, fuck you.
You dildo.
You're never going to see these guys anyways. Maybe.
Well, they say they're going to come visit, but they never want to come visit.
Well, actually, so I told you earlier that I told a group of people about the podcast at work.
Yeah.
And we started listening to an episode, and they're
Which one? A good one or a boring one?
It was actually the 50th. where I introduced you.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Right, that was pretty good.
That was a pretty good. One. I if I do recall, I was nice and hammered,
Oh yeah.
quite schnockered
Oh,
for
yeah.
that episode.
So
That
they
was so
they
long
listened
ago.
like I know, right? And so they listened to it, and like I saw them with their phones out, pulled up to our Spotify page, and as soon as they like got 3 minutes into the episode, right? I'm listening. I have it pulled up on your old party speaker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Still getting used. Good.
Yeah.
That bitch is never gonna die.
No. And after like 3 minutes, I watched them literally go, dude, this is freaking hilarious. And they hit the follow button like right in front of me. I see them do it. I'm like,
Nice.
oh. I forgot where I was going with that story. Fuck. Oh, there we go.
Doe,
A
a deer,
deer,
a female
Fuck!
deer.
Boom.
God damn it.
God damn it. No, I did mention to them, I'm like, hey, if you guys ever want to, party with me.
Be on the
and
pod.
And my brother-in-law.
That sounds pretentious. Be a guest on the podcast.
I don't know if I invited them to be the guest on the podcast. I mean, they're more than welcome when they come down.
If we're recording.
If we're recording.
Sometimes we hang out. We don't
Yeah,
record.
We don't record. But most of them were like, yeah, that actually kind of sounds cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm like,
Dude, my life fucking
yeah,
rocks.
let's go. Let's go. We'll hop on people's golf carts and drive around town and,
Exactly.
have a hoot and a holler.
No, hoe down a hootenanny.
Hoe down hootenanny.
Hoe down a hootenanny.
Hooting and hollering, and we'll find a cow that we can try to make them tip
Some right outside of town.
and then laugh when they get ran over by a bull. I
Yeah.
mean, what?
Huh?
What?
So my parents, we hit a deer. Had to be. It was a long time ago. It was 2001. It was 2001 because I remember that it was the Diamondbacks and the Yankees in the World Series, and we were coming home from somebody's surprise 50th wedding anniversary party. I think it was my great aunt's or something. I don't know, extended family. And we're coming home from that, and we're driving on a country road, and we're doing, Dad's doing 65, 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden, me and my little brother, I'm fucking 10, and coming home, and all of a sudden I'm starting to fall asleep, and my mom goes, "Stop!" and can't fucking stop. It's just standing in the middle of the road and didn't see it. The thing hits the front of the car, rolls over the top, and then we pull over, and then I remember the cops showed up, a couple county cops, and it took 3 shots to kill that motherfucker.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam. Is it dead? Bam. 3 shots to kill it. And we're still sitting on the side of the road, and the cops, it was 2 cops, and one of the cops was like, "Hey, Libby, can I give your wife and the kids a ride home?" And like, yeah. And then these 2 good old boys drive by in a pickup truck.
Hey, can we have the deer?
Hey, y'all want that? we live in Illinois. I grew up in
Yeah.
Illinois. I've only ever lived in Illinois. Y'all want that? So these 2 good old boys fucking pick up this deer that we mangled with my dad's Ford Taurus.
And then the cop shot
Throw
3
it-
times.
Yeah, it took 3 shots to kill the fucker. Throw it in the back of the truck. They're gone. And then that was the first time I ever rode in the back of a squad car. And they dropped us off at home. And I don't know, somehow my dad got a ride home with the tow truck. I don't remember how he got home. It doesn't matter. That was, knock on wood, I have never hit a deer while I was driving. I've been in a couple accidents.
Same.
Yeah, but I've never struck an animal. Well, I mean, I ran over squirrels and shit, but that doesn't count. Those are only 1 point.
Like 6 days before I hit the deer, I ran over a squirrel in my wife's van on our way to do taxes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I thought I cleared it. Like it started running, further. It was coming from left to right. Right?
Right?
Yes.
Right to left?
No, left to
Left
right.
to right? Right?
Right.
Right?
Yes. Who's on first? Anywho,
What's on second?
Yeah, I don't know. It's on third.
That's what everybody thought comedy was.
I know,
80
it was
years
great.
ago. So fucking stupid.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
You have to.
What? No, who?
Who's on first?
Where?
Yes.
Where's on third?
Yeah. I don't know. Shortstop. Anyways, no, the squirrel was coming from the left of the road
We
across
really-
oncoming traffic. Mm-hmm. And like I saw it, and it like made a dart to the ditch, and I was like, "Cool, it's going to make it no problem." Until I heard the, and I looked back, and I fucking clobbered it in the
murked it.
in the dome. Tail was sticking straight up. I was
Well, something survival of the fittest.
yeah.
I remember even back in high school. I mean, I was taught this, I think by my grandfather. When I was first starting to, drive, and Aaron, if an animal is in the road, if you can avoid it, great. But if there's other traffic or anything, just hit it.
Yep. Don't swerve.
Right. Because then you're going to cause damage to your car or you or a
Other
building
people.
or right.
Yep.
So there was this girl in my math class. She fucking swerved to avoid a bunny or something.
Not the bunny.
A bunny or a squirrel, some sort of small animal.
Yeah.
And she totaled her Sunfire. And we had to wear a neck brace for 2 weeks.
Oh, geez.
And she was fucked up because she fucked up her car to avoid this tiny animal. Like, you just got to hit it next time.
Oh, yeah. Just hit it.
Just fucking murk it. The last animal I did hit was a pheasant.
Oh.
I was coming back from the gym. I was taking the back way home. And there's that little patch of woods just north of the town that I work out in. And there was a couple pheasants that were, trying to zoom across the road. And this thing flapped its wings twice. And I didn't hear anything because I was listening to my rap music.
Pretty loud.
Pretty loud. And I go, hey, those two got away. I was trying to do math. And I'm like, no, shit. So
Shit.
I go up. I'm like,
3 jumped up, but 2 flew away.
right. And I didn't see anything in the rearview mirror. And in this is my old truck. So I get up to your up by your dad's friends here, just south of where we live, a couple miles away. And I'm like, I'm just gonna pull over, and I'm gonna, I just want to check.
Yeah.
So I pull over, and in my last truck, there was this little pocket, like above the grill or below the grill, but above the bumper, like for the air guards. And there's a fucking dead ass pheasant in there, and I go, God damn it. So I was a Boy Scout. Mm-hmm. It was a city Boy Scout, but I was a Boy Scout. So I go in the bed of my truck and I pull out a pair of gloves and I pull out this dead pheasant from inside of my fucking grill in my truck, and I throw it in the ditch by your dad's friend's house, do a Yui, and just come right back home. I had to go to the car wash later that afternoon because I noticed there was feathers still stuck in there.
Yep.
That was the last thing I killed with a vehicle, was a pheasant, because it couldn't accelerate fast enough. It tried to jump, and I think it tried to jump, and then it just didn't clear my pickup truck. Fucking idiot.
You say the pheasant was slow to take off. You realize they're not the slowest bird.
It looked like it was trying to do a little hop.
Oh.
It was,
Wasn't sure if it was hunting season. Do I hop or do I fly?
yeah.
Fly.
Dead.
Wrong choice.
Fucking dead.
Yeah.
Pheasants are beautiful birds, too.
Yeah, I know, right? But,
I mean, birds are disgusting, but pheasants are beautiful birds.
So I have
Murked it with my truck.
So one of the slowest birds in the animal kingdom is an owl. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. Which just makes, the male system of Hogwarts animal cruelty, I guess.
Okay, I saw a TikTok the other day. It's like, okay,
I took that joke from Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Why are you sending letters with birds if you can
Oh, yeah.
teleport.
Oh yeah,
Like what the fuck?
that's so stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb.
It
Laziness.
It breaks the world if you think too hard about it.
Even flu powder.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just hand deliver this fucking letter, or just go talk to somebody.
Yeah. Think
Yeah,
about
it doesn't make any sense.
all the burglaries. Just poof into someone's fireplace,
Right.
steal something off the mantle,
Yeah.
poof back. Ah, shit! I grabbed Grandpa's ashes.
Or you pop into somebody's house and they're busy fucking.
Yeah.
And oh shit, and then you got to disappear
Oh,
real
shit.
quick. Who the
Can
Huh?
number 3? No.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
All right. Poof. But I say the whole, Brennan Lee Mulligan joke about, in a little skit about, owls being the slowest bird. How many owls have you ever seen?
I mean, a few. My grandparents had a barn.
Okay.
And that
helps.
They did have a barn owl.
So that helps.
They used to come and hang out in the top, and they didn't fuck with it. They just let it ride. I've seen a few flying at night close to wooded areas, like when we're camping.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen owls. I've heard owls.
I've heard owls too.
Yeah.
I've seen one.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
two.
mean, I know I've seen a couple.
My coworker has hit 2 with his car.
How?
I don't. Nobody knows.
Does he
On
have
his way to work.
Does he have the biggest fucking car on the planet?
He's got a Dodge Charger. 2.
Are they just blind to Dodge Chargers?
I guess. he like the first time it happened, it was just like, you'll never believe this. I hit a fucking owl.
I killed an owl.
I killed an owl with my car, right? The second time, it was not just...
What are the odds?
What are the odds? And it's not just, you guys aren't going to believe this. It's, you guys have to come see this.
Yeah.
Because it was also stuck in his grill.
Yeah, see?
He drove the rest
with
of the way
pheasant.
to work
Yeah.
with an owl, a dead owl, stuck in his grill. And so he went in to the backup ambulance, got a freaking pair of medical gloves.
Right.
And a shovel.
Well, birds are disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he pulled it out of its grill, and everybody's like, man, most of us haven't seen an owl. Those of us who have only seen like one. And you've killed 2
Yeah.
with your car.
Does he? I mean, you guys are firefighters. Like, does he have is his nickname the Owl Hunter?
No.
That would be good, though.
That would
There you
be
go.
good.
You can take that. You can
His
have that.
nickname's Coco.
That's so much more lame.
Yeah.
The Owl Hunter.
The Owl Hunter. What hunts owls?
I don't know if owls have any predators
Because that would also be funny, right?
because
So
they
like-
fly.
so
Like that's tough. They have to be
a
like
rattlesnake's predator is what? The honey badger?
or mongoose. Isn't that the mongoose? No, the mongoose hunts the cobra.
Yeah. So I think it's a honey badger.
I don't know.
Honey badger has, eats those poisonous, venomous snakes.
Yeah, sure. I
So-
don't know. But like an owl, like it'd have to be a bigger bird, I would think. But I don't think birds really eat birds. It'd be weird.
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't want to look it up.
I don't want to look it up.
Too
No.
drunk and too lazy.
Yeah. It's not that important.
No. I don't really think they have any predators. Because they eat rodents. They hunt at night and they eat rodents.
Yeah.
They eat mice and rats and, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Small snakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what owls eat.
Kittens.
Small kittens. I mean, like baby kittens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't think kittens would be tasty, though. But, I mean, if you're an owl, I guess you don't really give a shit.
Yeah. I don't think they have the taste buds that we do.
No.
Bud.
Because I'm picky on my beer and, what kind of cheeseburgers I eat.
Is this 100% USDA ground beef?
Oh, dude, yesterday I cooked I kind of bummed you were at work yesterday. Yesterday I...
Me too.
Yeah, no shit. I grilled... the grocery store, they sell Italian 3rd pound It's basically like Italian sausage burgers, 3rd-pound burgers
Ooh.
with fennel seeds and shit. Oh, dude, it's so fucking good. Put some of that dark mustard on there, you know, that I like.
Ooh. That's more French.
Yeah, it was definitely French, not Italian.
Oh, I saw this thing on Facebook
Oui.
that made me think of you.
Oh, God.
Mostly because if it was a TikTok, I would have sent it to you.
Yeah.
But it was
Was it a Facebook video?
it was a Facebook video.
And that's why you didn't screenshot it.
Correct.
If it was a picture.
Correct.
I don't do Facebook.
Yeah. It
It's
was
a
a video.
I realized it was a cesspool years ago, and I got rid of it.
It was one of the like, what the fuck are the French thinking thing for French soap. Have you ever seen a French soap? It is literally a rod sticking out of the wall with a bar of soap skewered by the rod. So it's a video of this girl, presumably in France, washing her hands. She gets her hands wet, and then she has to like stroke off this soap on the wall. And as she's like doing it, she's just like, this looks so wrong. This feels so wrong on so many levels. I'm just going to jack off the soap on the wall and then finish washing my hands.
Maybe it's not the only thing she finishes that day. Hey. This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Instagram. Email us at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
And we are...
The fuck is that?
I could fucking do that.